NYC. Big city dreamer, let nothing come between ya. And all you came to do, your purpose starts and ends with you. You're a big city dreamer, they always they could be ya. Believe in who you are, baby, you're a future star, baby. NYC, NYC, NYC,
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much. Thank everybody for coming out to the premiere of Volume on 10 right here on MNN, whether you're streaming, here in the studio, watching online, whatever. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get into anything, I have got to shout out my lovely DJ, Miss DJ Shine over there.
Yes.
On the ones and twos. Yo,
DJ Shine, yes.
Listen, let me tell y'all how ill this DJ is, y'all. She rocked the party the other night so hard. I left at like 9:30 to go looking for insomnia cookies, and I'm wandering the streets like it's 11:30, 12, 1 o'clock. What's going on?
It was a good night.
Yo, she played all the hot 90s bad boys, Faith Evans, Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige.
Keep bragging about me.
I was in, look, I was getting it in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. That's DJ Shine, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for her one more time. Listen, and so what we're going to do right now, y'all, like we always do, we are going to jump into these streets in New York and see who and what's good. We'll be right back, y'all.
Hey, it's your favorite comic, Lorraine. You can follow me on all social media platforms at AYE. It's LUHRAY. You already know what you tuned into. This is Volume on 10 with Sydir. You already tuned in, so you might as well turn it up. Hey!
What's up? Thank y'all so much for coming back, staying tuned in. My first guest tonight is coming to us from right here in NYC, Brooklyn to be exact. She's an interdisciplinary performer and teacher who finds joy in the simple things like breathing, the sun, Kalani, and a plate of truffle fries. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up one time for Miss Maya Carter.
Something about Black death. There's something about Black pain. Something about Black rage. Something about Black blood. Something about Black bloody chests and the whites of our eyes is acceptable front page news. Black bodies gone. Black magic trick to always appear at the bullet coughing end of a gun, Black gun barrel. Black-hearted officer, Black gloves on pallbearers' hands. Black tears shed on primetime television. Black expiration on Facebook. Black girl narrates a live video of Black beloved expiration. Black girl loses beloved in front of her daughter. Black daughter ain't got a daddy no more. Black son ain't got a daddy no more. Black bodies gone. Black boys with toy guns don't have toys, they have weapons. Black boy surrender ain't surrender, it's an attack. But that boy ain't attack you, officer. That boy ain't a threat, officer. His skin just black, officer. Same color as the silhouettes in your training facility, officer. And maybe that's why you confuse us so often. Maybe because our skin's too much like paper, or too deep for you to take, too rich, too much like soil and the everything we've built from it. And Black skin will always be too much for you, won't it? Black skin never gets to just be skin to you, always threat, always hands up, hands up. Black hands get cut off before we've a chance at surrender. So our arms look like the clubs you want them to be, so you can conjure our murders justified poof. Black bodies gone. Black knees bent under a floodlit flag. Black rage. Boiling in our blood. Black screams. Black fists raised. Black mourning turned to dancing. Something about looking for Black joy anyway, but Black joy done come up missing. Black joy was detained without water. Black Joy ain't get to kiss her mama goodbye. Black Joy suffocated. Black Joy swears she wasn't suicidal. Black Joy says y'all killed her too. How commonplace it is for us to show up wearing all of our pearls and fancy things, mouths split wide to have our teeth confused for razors and ripped from our gums, our backs, pool party pounced upon, black bodies gone. Black bodies gone. And gone, and gone, and gone, and black folks fear for their unborn kids. Black kids scared. Black kids learn to acquiesce before they walk these days. Black kids learn that their humanity is harder for white eyes to see. Black kids ain't even kids to a gun with a badge. Black kids ain't even asked to be born. Black kids just born. And ain't they got the right to be free? Ain't we got the right to be free? Thank you.
Maya Carter, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming up. Let me get this. I know this is kind of hard to snatch off here. Y'all give it up one more time for Ms. Maya Carter.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you. Maya, that piece was crazy, amazing. I'm standing back there almost in tears listening to you. Tell me why it's so important to deliver the message that you're bringing forth in your poetry.
Well, that piece in particular, I wrote in, I think, 2016. Yep, 2016, right after the murder of Philando Castile, and just after all of the death that we'd been hearing about. And I mean, it's prescient and present, and it happens, and always happens, and will continue, hopefully. I don't want it to continue to happen, but, you know. But I believe that the message that I speak about in my poetry, like my activism, is a very big part of who I am as an artist. So in terms of just, making my art accessible and kind of trying to speak truth to power in that way, that's what I can do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you have any projects or anything coming up that you're working on? Anything that you can tell us about? Or in the future, now, anything current, in the future, whatever?
There's a few little things that are in their infancy,
Right.
I'm in a couple of performance ensembles, and we're working on some new work. One of the pieces I'm working on is a devised piece about migrants and refugees and what it is to leave your family and come home again and journey, and kind of what that trauma and travel does to children.
Right.
And another piece, that story's not mine to tell, so I can't talk about it, but be on the lookout. And you can follow me on Instagram for more information.
Absolutely.
At Maya_N_Carter.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming out and being on Volume on 10. Y'all give it up one more time for Miss Maya Carter, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. Thank you. We'll be right back. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. My next guest is a Grammy-nominated artist. She's done work on Kanye West, Yeezus, and the Life of Pablo albums. She's also provided background vocals for the likes of Melanie Fiona and Demi Lovato, and the list just goes on and on and on. But tonight, she is here at Volume on 10 to perform her new smash hit, Uncertainty. Ladies and gentlemen, please show some love. Give it up for my friend, Barry Boo!
This right here is for Uncertainty off my upcoming EP called Clutch coming out.
I close my eyes
So it's 996.
to make it all
If you don't get it, go
subside.
get it.
Uncertainty, don't bring no peace, no sleep.
I rise, I open my eyes and shot from the bullet. Yeah. So I cry my pillow at night, so watch a bullet. Yeah. The feeling that I'm feeling can't be wrong. Been staying with my feelings way too long. Still I find a way to forget and forgive you every time, but I can't go on. You keep me up at night, but I don't know why. Uncertainty don't bring no peace, no sleep. I close my eyes tight to make it all subside. Uncertainty don't bring no peace. Yep, you turn it out for the loving, but then you turn it off like it's nothing. Yeah, all this back and forth we do for nothing. It's you, but then you tell me that You don't bring no peace. You don't bring
Your turn. Sing it.
You don't bring no peace. You don't bring
Yes, I love it.
You don't bring no peace. You don't bring It keeps me up at
It
night.
keeps me up at night. I don't know why I live.
Uncertainty don't bring no sleep. I close my eyes tight to let it all subside. Uncertainty don't bring no
It
peace.
don't bring no peace. Yeah. It keeps me up at night, but I don't know why. Any of y'all been uncertain before? You been in a official, unofficial situation? Right?
I close my eyes tight to make it all subside.
Yeah.
Uncertainty don't bring no peace, no sleep.
Yeah. That right there is called uncertainty. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
And murder that thing real quick.
Thank you.
Listen, we are gonna come back in a minute and talk to Barry, but before I get into that, we're gonna kick it to this video. This video is coming from a good friend of mine. He started off with Life Jennings some years ago, and since then he's been around the world with everybody. Our boy.
He's one of my best friends.
Our boy.
Yes.
We're gonna get into this video. It is called In His Image by T-Rex. Y'all give it up, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Never ever will I say that I can't conquer a certain thing. Cause God made me in his image, said that he giveth me dominion over the earth. So I'm living like I own the air that I breathe, like I own the fish in the sea. And it's my responsibility to show that with God I can do anything.
What's up, everybody? We are back on Volume on 10, about to have a quick little conversation with my friend Barry Boo, who just came here and murdered the stage with her track Uncertainty. Y'all give it up one more time for that.
Thank you.
But first of all, before we even get into talking to her, let's give Barry some, look, we got to do the Wendy Williams shoe cam thing.
Oh, God,
I gotta show up these things she got on her feet, yo. Look, wait a minute, shoe cam, pants cam, jacket cam, hair cam, Barry Boo cam, ladies and gentlemen. Good God, Barry. Thank you so much for coming out to Volume on 10. Thank you so much for coming. This is like,
Thanks for having me.
this is such a dream come true.
This is awesome.
Thank you. But look, we're not
Yeah.
gonna talk about me. We're gonna talk about what you got coming
I'm
up.
proud of you too.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you so
I
much.
reciprocate the love.
Listen.
Yeah.
Uncertainty. Tell us the
Yeah.
story behind that. We pretty much got it from the song, but I know it goes a little bit deeper with you. You're one of those people, when you get into your music, it's just
Yeah. I'm one of those people that it's kind of hard for me to tap into what's happening in my life in real time when it's happening.
right.
So a lot of times I write things for people. When I write for people, or in general, I will write about experience that happened already,
Right.
or it's easy for me to speak about someone else's experience.
Right.
This time, I was talking about it while it was happening.
Right.
And thankfully, Steph Reed, who produced the track along with Jaron, Jaron Hits, he was just like, what's going on? Like, let's just talk about it. And I guess with the few things that I said, uncertainty was one of the words that I must have spoke about in my situation.
Right.
And it just stuck out. Then we brought these little notes and stuff to Jaron, and Jaron was also able to relate with that.
Right.
And we just pulled from it.
Awesome.
And everyone is can relate to it. Everyone has been uncertain one time in their life. No matter what it is. It don't have to be relationships. It can be work. It can be life. It can be just love.
Talk
it's just
shows.
so whatever. You know what I mean? Like you kind of, you're uncertain about a few things, and you just keep going.
Right.
And so that's what uncertainty is about, and it's been received really, really great.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. So
Thank
look.
you.
The Grammy nominations.
Yeah.
Kanye West, Yeezus, The Life of
Yeah.
Pablo. Y'all give it up for that. This woman is Grammy nominated, yo. She whips out the Grammy certificates on Facebook, and I'm like, yo, what?
It's so weird to say it out loud.
It's
so weird.
Grammy nominated artist Barry Boo.
It's like it's still weird to say it, to speak it. And I like to make sure that sometimes you don't acknowledge things when it's not just your stuff, like when it's not you getting a Grammy for your work, but you realize like throughout your entire journey, you got to appreciate every milestone.
Right.
And so although it's not my particular for a song that I did, it's a song that I worked on, and that's mine.
Absolutely.
You can't take that away from me.
Absolutely. I'm
I
looking
worked
forward,
hard for that.
I'm looking forward to Grammy winner Barry Boo.
Yeah, well, that's
That's what I'm looking. That's what I want to see.
That's hopefully, prayerfully, I'm claiming it.
We're gonna put that thing into the universe.
Next, yeah.
Absolutely. So listen,
yeah.
speaking of next,
Yeah.
your project. I don't even want to say the title. I want you to say it because I love the way it just rolls.
Clutch.
Clutch. Tell us what is going on with Clutch.
Clutch
first of all,
is clutch, okay? Clutch.
What
this
is
interview
Clutch?
right here is clutch.
What is Clutch? Tell them what Clutch is.
If you got that meal that you're dying for right now, that would be clutch.
Yes. Yes.
Anything that's dope to me is clutch. And for women, for this project, I kind of wanted to raise the bar, and I kind of wanted to be a melting pot of a few things. I'm a singer first, but I also rap a lot. I like to say I swag it out. I call myself a swagstress. So my last project, I did a lot of rapping, and I wanted to make sure with this project that nothing got lost, that I didn't abandon either or. And I think now when people see me or know my music, they know that it's going to be either or. So either Barry going to rap on it, Barry going to sing on it, she going to swag it out. And it's really just organically what I feel when I hear a record. And I wanted to raise the bar, so this one I wanted a melting pot of everything. So everybody from every genre can go away with something. I didn't want it to just be strictly R&B or just strictly pop or just strictly hip hop or just strictly soul. It's a little bit on there for everybody. And when you think about women, you think about clutches, you put all your essentials in there because you can't really carry much in your clutch, right? So all the little things go in there.
I don't have too many clutches.
Whatever, but still, the clutch is really tiny. You can't fit. We like to fit our universes in
My
what
wallet
we,
is a
you know, we
clutch.
carry our universe with us.
I know that. Yes, everything.
So when you're going out in the party and you kind of can't bring much, you
Right.
bring your little clutch and you carry your essentials, things that you know you're going to need.
Right.
So that's what I base this project around.
So when are we looking at this project dropping?
Oh, it'll be here soon. I already dropped 2 singles. It's an EP. It's not that many songs. So it's coming out within maybe like a month or 3 weeks. I hate to put a date on it because in this industry, like things happen,
Stuff happens.
life happens,
Tell me about it.
you know. So when it's loaded up on iTunes,
Right.
and they approve everything,
and
it's
that's
ready
when it'll
to
be
go,
out.
then I'll be like, okay, so on such and such and such. But it'll definitely be out before the new year comes
Absolutely.
in.
So speaking of iTunes, Amazon,
It's on
Apple
all
Music,
digital
everything.
platforms. It's for every device that you got. It's up on there.
She currently has a single out that you just heard, Uncertainty, is
Yeah.
now available on all digital platforms. And she has a new single that came out on Halloween called Candy. I want y'all to check that out. But she is going to come back a little bit later on and hit y'all with one of my personal favorites. But we will be right back
had to
on
do it.
Volume on 10, y'all. Stay tuned.
Thank you. I love you.
All right. Welcome back, y'all. My next guest tonight hails from Detroit, Michigan, but has recently made NYC his new home. He's an eclectic artist who fuses trauma, spirituality, and liberation into his creations. And tonight, he is performing an original piece called Breathe from his forthcoming hybrid book, Every Jungle Needs a King. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for my Detroit homie, Billione Fre.
You wanna give up?
go ahead and bless her. When you wanna give up. When it gets too hard to believe, go ahead and breathe. And let it all just fade away. Check, check, check. He's so unusual the way he tried to do you, though you never understand him. His life is on demand, and the last time you saw him, he was on his way up. Had to cue the redux, print another readout, just to see how story doesn't end this way. Spending day after day, throwing love after pain. I learned a lesson, so I guess I'll stay until another love flows my way. Another chance to. You can do this. It's so simple. Just take a deep breath in. Hold it. Then let go. When you wanna give up. When it gets too hard to believe, go ahead and breathe. Then let it all just fade away. Let it all just fade away. Peace to the ancestors. Peace to anyone who's ever given up. And peace to those who struggle every day. But peace to all of us who endure.
Billione Fre, my man. So listen, that piece was so dope. Let me tell you what you just did. You just took me back to the PM. Do y'all remember PM Dawn? He took me all the way back to Set Adrift on Memory Bliss.
Oh,
that was
wow.
crazy, yo. Anyway,
Thank you.
that was crazy. Listen, so tell everybody what is going on with this book that you have coming up, this hybrid book that you have coming up.
Wow, it's taken a lot of years to get this book together. So I just kind of threw everything I had into it, from memoir to poetry to, I even got a few meditations in there, because sometimes we really need to center ourselves and figure out what are we doing, especially here in New York City.
Yeah, speaking of which, what made you jump from the D all the way to NYC? What made you relocate here to make NYC your home?
You know, I think in Detroit, it's easy when you are a poet to be a big fish in this pond, but I wasn't growing, and so I figured, let me go to the best pond in the country. And so, but it was very overwhelming.
Dope. So tell the viewers where we can reach you online, your social media, whatever you have.
Oh, wow. I'm you can catch my website. It's Billione Fre, BILLIONEFRE, 1E, BillioneFree.com. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter. I'm good at Facebook. And if you follow me on Facebook, I will tear your news feed up.
Yes, absolutely. Indeed. And on that note, we're getting out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for Billione Fre. We'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, so welcome back. This segment right now is a segment that I like to call Unsolicited Advice. This is where I give you a piece of advice to take out of here with you. I know you didn't ask for it, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. That's how that works here on Volume 110. This is about being told no. So many times I've been told no. Can I come to your studio? No. Can I work on your show? No. Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do the other? Can you help me with this? No. So many times you're told no. It's like, okay, you become defeated and you don't want to do what you want to do anymore, and it's kind of becomes like a lost cause. But I'm here to tell you tonight, when somebody tells you no and you keep hearing no, it's up to you to go out there and create your own f***ing yes. You guys are here because this is my yes. The people in the control room are here. That's my yes. The camera people, the artists, y'all are my yes. And I just want y'all to know tonight to just take that with you. When you keep on hearing no, you go create your own yes, and no one can tell you no from that. All right? And that, as I like to say, is for me, you, him, her, them, and all of us. All right? Now, can I get an amen? We'll be right back, y'all. Listen, that is about to be it for this episode of Volume on 10. I want to thank all my viewers, my guests for coming out, Billione Fre, Maya Carter, Barry Boo right here. Listen, to check us out, just go to your Facebook pages and check out Volume on 10, just like it sounds, VOLUME on 10, as well as Instagram Volume on 10. And you can follow me, your host, T. Sydir, at All of Sydir, ALLOFSYDIR. We are going to get out of here, but taking us out of here, y'all, is my girl, Barry Boo, with one of my favorite songs, You Got It. Y'all check it out.
Put 'em up like this. This right here is called You Got It. Cause I wasn't looking for no damn.
Cause you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
I wasn't looking for no damn man,
But you changed my damn plans. So let's dance until we can't stand up. Cause you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Oh, outside of the club, about to walk in the door.
starting with my girls, we flying.
Already know.
In the same sky, I never
Noticed before.
Then he said,
Baby, call me.
I know that you
Saw me.
tell your girl
Sorry.
and let's go lead this.
Put me in wild with the logo. Let's see down south with the polos. Or DC with the go-go. Or West Coast with the Lolo. I wasn't looking for no
I
damn
wasn't
man.
looking for no damn man.
But you changed my damn plans.
But you changed my damn
So let's dance until we